guys, it's Gaming Kid here and Good Play here. So yeah.
And then today we're gonna do we're gonna share our stories about our pain stories part two. But actually Brayden's not here right now. I don't really know if he's gonna come here or not. So yeah.
Yeah. In the meanwhile, while we're gonna wait, we're gonna go ahead and either do a reaction video or
stories reaction, or like I was telling their stories and stuff.
Either telling stories, reaction, or gameplay while we're waiting on Brayden to come. Also, another name for our friend Brayden here is Coaster Filmer. So that's gonna be his YouTube name, Coaster Filmer. Go to that channel to figure out what he posts on YouTube.
And also my channel, my name in the YouTube might be Good Play, Colin, or Godly Gamer, which I don't really use Godly Gamer anymore. So just call me. I just use Good Play and Colin. So yeah.
Yeah. So right now, yeah, I changed my name to Game Squad. So I am Gaming Kid. I'm going to be the person. I am the person leading the Game Squad. The YouTube channel name is Game Squad, but there's multiple YouTubers in the Game Squad. So I'm Gaming Keith. I'm gonna be the one recording videos of with my friends and all. So yeah, I'm also the leader. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, we're now here on the scene. We're now live on the scene. Okay, so I guess I would go first with, not pain stories, because we're going to go to do the pain stories part 2 when Brayden comes. I don't know when he's going to come. I'm going to call him in between his videos, so yeah, hopefully he answers and comes. So yeah, I guess we can talk about school stories, bad people stories.
Yeah.
Let's talk about bad people. Not to be offending any of y'all. If you guys are bad people out there, you guys might want to change to good people now. Yeah, if you guys are bad people, switch to the good side, like please.
Alright.
So yeah, we're gonna be talking about bad people.
Alright, let's tell mine first. Alright, by the way, when I was in the beginning of the school year, I actually first met Robert here. He was like sitting in my seat, and then I sit next to him, and he was actually really nice on the beginning of the school year. He actually gave me gum also, and also he was like telling stories and stuff. He's like really nice really at the beginning of the school year, and then eventually I actually got friends with him, and I got friends with Robert, and then and then he also like goes to the cafeteria and all some stuff. And he also met some friends like Williams and Waylon. And then after that, we just go to like same cafeteria every day. And also, I actually got the same hallway as I actually got like I got the different classes as him. He's like in the same hallway as me. So yeah, we just actually became like good friends, and then like going to lunch, actually making good friends. And then after that, there's actually gonna be turns after that, and then what is it? And then he actually like now he's like slowly becoming weird to me and acting really weird and actually trying to like touch me or something and making like moaning sounds and stuff in front of me. And then I actually feel uncomfortable for that. And then after that, he just slowly becoming rude. And then Williams is just saying weird stuff to him. And then he's like saying the P word and stuff. Like
Robert slowly became a jerk.
Yeah, he used to be like a nice person, but yeah, after that, William just acted weird to Robert, and then Robert thinks he's trying to hide it and became straight, even though he's like secretly like Ben.
Weird.
Right?
He's secretly weird.
Yeah, and then after that, became rude to like everyone because he got get bullied or like something, and then yeah, he's like getting bullied and stuff. Like he became weird to me, and now he's like becoming a bully because yeah, and then after that, but just like most because mostly I'm just me and Williams just mostly roasting Robert, but sometimes Williams is actually on Robert's side, and sometimes they're like sided against me, which is rude.
Didn't the bus driver? Didn't the bus driver once side with Robert? That was the
sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Because yeah. Alright, by the way, because also when I was in the same bus with Robert, I actually like stare at actually not lie, bro. I can actually like stare at him because in case he's like trying to do something at me, in case he's like doing something bad, so yeah. I actually stare at Robert for a good reason because I actually want to get in trouble and stuff because he's like the one who's like started this all. So yeah, I know staring at people is like weird, but this is just for a good reason. And then after that, like the bus drivers are like sometimes like siding with Robert or with me because he's like, oh Robert, turn around, stop looking at guys and girls, and then sometimes the bus drivers go like, Evan, stop talking, you're being annoying. Robert, but Robert talks trash to me. No, actually, Robert didn't even do anything. You're the one who's yapping. Like sometimes, like the bus driver just sides with me or Robert. So yeah, and then after that, and also after that, he's like, and also William, and my kind of like my friend William, he's kind of weird sometimes, but mostly the only thing I actually care about is when guys with me most of the time. So yeah, and I actually tell like weird stuff that and actually like laughing with him. Also, he said yes, and also guess what? He's also like saying weird stuff also to him. But it's worth it since he's weird to me first. Makes sense. It's actually weird to Williams first, so yeah, actually makes sense to do it.
Guys, comment down below if you guys think Robert is a bad person. And that you.
If your name is Robert, then sorry about that. We just talked about the Robert in school.
We're talking about this guy named Robert Fries. Don't think that you're not.
If your name is Robert, then sorry about that.
If your name is Robert Fries, if you're in 8th grade and your name is Robert Fries, you might be in 9th grade now.
Robert is like 7th grade.
Oh, Robert was in 7th grade? So Robert was in 7th grade?
He's in the same grade as me.
Oh.
Alright, yeah.
So he's 8th grade.
Robert's in the same grade as me.
So,
and also there's also like other kids who's like joining me to like roast Robert because they're like doing it because they're gonna get in trouble because actually they're like sticking up for me for once because yeah, like Robert is like annoying and stuff, and there's like 5 other people who's like going against Robert, and they're like all roasting him and making weird stuff to him. Also, he's like that's basically he's like harassing the harasser. So yeah, that just like basically just like doing it for karma and stuff. But if Robert tried to be rude to me, sometimes they actually stick up for me, which is really nice and stuff because yeah, those are like heroes and stuff maybe. And also there's also the person named Luke who's also used to be a friend of Robert and goes against me, but not anymore. And then yeah, not anymore. So yeah, he's like roasted Robert for me now. But I don't know if he's on my side or not, so yeah, I don't know.
Hopefully Robert became a new person.
Alright, yeah. And after that, you joined in, and then yeah, we're just like roasting Robert, and yeah, he got roasted so hard that he had to go home for that. I bet he's secretly crying. I think he's secretly sad. I don't think he's sad.
He better be secretly sad, or else I'll come after him myself.
Alright, yeah, and then you joined in, and then you get sit next to me. We're like all roasting Robert, and I actually got some pictures of him looking how ugly he is. And then after that, we're just more roasting. But on the last day of school, I actually see Robert for the last time, maybe. And yeah, I think that's the end of the Robert story.
Okay, time for my story. Hold on really quick, guys. We need to do a breeding call. We need to do a breeding check real quick. Time to cut off the video real quick. Breeding check. Breeding, breeding. I'm doing the secret summon. Breeding. Breeding Richards. Breeding Richard Jr. Is this monkey not answering?
Please leave your message for 3-5.
This guy is still not answering.
Brayden, I already did my story. I don't want to do it again.
I know. I already did it. So yeah. Okay. We're done with. Okay. We're done with the braided check. After my story, we're gonna do another braided check to see if he answers this time. Anyway, my story of bad
Wait,
people.
hold on. Is that something? I want to make sure that my odds are. Alright, you can go.
Okay. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna be talking about a person named Mr. Smith. I'm gonna be talking about a person named Mr. Smith. Mr. Williams and Mr. Smith. So yeah, I'm gonna be roasting principals. Correct. I'm gonna be roasting them. So yeah, first, Mr. Smith. Basically, um, yeah, told everyone in the school, silent lunch. Everyone in the school, silent lunch. And
yo, silent lunch are always the worst thing in the lunch cafeteria.
Correct.
Plus, it's actually like rude.
Mr. Smith, Mr. Williams, Mr. Smith, Errol is
Mr. Smith that you're talking about?
Yes, he is RULE, rude. RELED, rude. Basically, how he is rude, you guys might be wondering. Sure. He gives us silent lunch for no reason. Gives stupid rules. Stupid. Well, kind of dumb dress codes. And he's just dumb overall.
Yeah, speaking of dress codes, because most of the dress codes, like, violation are, like, always on the girls, but never the guys. Maybe sometimes the guys, but most of the dress code violation are, like, girls or something. But yeah, they have it strict, not gonna lie.
If my sister came to this school, sued. School getting sued. If my sister went into the school getting sued. God dang. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys about the silent lunch incident at this school. The last school I went to, or last year's school I went to. Basically, silent lunch, whole school, right? My friend Braden, which is supposed to be here, was not here at that day. When he was supposed to be here, he was not here because I think he was sick or something. Mr. Smith gave him and the whole school silent lunch anyway. He gave all of everyone that was not even here, who was sick, who was probably dying. When they came back the next day, all happy that they're back at school, silent lunch. Gosh
Like,
dang.
bro, silent lunch are like the worst. Like, whoever invented silent lunch is actually like a psychopath or something.
Correct. I bet Mr. Smith came up with that. Just say, hey, let's give all the students silent lunch for no reason. What, bruh? Like, it was only one building who screamed at the top of their lungs in the cafeteria. And Mr. Smith just said, well, we ain't taking that risk anymore. And let's go ahead and give the whole school silent lunch. Even the people whose families probably dying right now. Let's give them silent lunch as well. Just to add insult to injury.
Like, bro, they're all, like, giving them silent lunch just for, like, no reason. Just because, like, just because one person did a wrong thing equals the whole school has silent lunch.
Correct. That is the most dumbest thing ever. Mr. Smith, if you're watching this, thankfully you're fired. Mr. Smith. Sorry guys if your name is Mr. Smith out there. We're talking about the Mr. Smith who worked at Liberty Middle School in Ocala last year. So yeah, we're
And
talking about
hopefully,
that, Mr. Smith.
and hopefully he's not here next year because if he's here next year, they'll be so mad.
Hopefully he got fired. Keyword.
Yeah,
Luckily, he got fired.
Yeah, luckily. Like the keyword, luckily, he got fired.
No, not
We
even
don't wanna-
luckily.
we don't wanna
Keyword.
see him
Thankfully. Keyword. Thankfully, he got fired. But another incident. Um. Well, this is probably gonna be for Braden's story, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just give you guys a quick rundown. Hey, I'm just gonna give you guys the story anyway, cause since he's not here, he's probably gonna give a more in-depth story. But this is just the most simplest I can get. So basically, there's gonna be a lot of roasting in here, so that's probably gonna be different. So yeah, the pencil stabbing incident. So basically, my friend Braden, got stabbed in the hand by a girl. Not gonna say her name, because she might be watching this. I got 67 subscribers after all, so she might be watching. I ain't risking that. I ain't risking her coming to my house. Absolutely not. So yeah, Braden, girl, stabbed hand, boom. Braden, clinic. Braden, home, maybe. Girl, expelled. Braden, suspended, which we're still upset about today. Like, if you get stabbed in the hand, Evan, are you with me? If you get stabbed in the hand, the person who stabbed you in the hand is supposed to get expelled. Why are you getting expelled?
Whoever doing something bad is actually supposed to get expelled, bro. But the other person, for example, when like someone is like doing bad, and the other person they even do anything, they're just like, yep, let's just expel the person that never did anything at all to them.
You would if Braden watches this video right now, he would be like, "Oh gosh darn it! Oh thank gosh darn it!" Literally, he got even got suspended. It would be one thing if you got suspended, but no, he got suspended for 1 day. Like that's just crap. That's just crap. Like if I'm getting bullied.
So basically, Braden got suspended for no reason before.
Correct. So basically, if I'm getting bullied, correct? If I'm getting bullied, the people who are supposed to be bullying me are supposed to be suspended. I have broken bones. I have almost a broken neck in the hospital, and you're just like, oh, give him suspension. Give him a suspension. He's suspended from school because he did absolutely nothing wrong. Bruh, I'm gonna die soon.
Sometimes they're always suspended the people who never did anything. Sometimes because the staff says that we would defend anyone against bullies, and guess what? They didn't do anything about it. Sometimes the school rules are actually dumb.
Guys, viewers, my viewers on Evan's channel and viewers on my channel. Listen to this. Imagine this. So basically, imagine a boy, girl stabs boy in hand. Boy goes to hospital. Big fat chubby man walks up to boy and says, "You're getting expelled." Right in front of his face while he's on death's row right now, while he's almost dying. He's one more heartbeat left, and he says, "You're expelled from the school and every school that you're coming with. You have no more future." And he just says that. If you are somehow revived or somehow not dead, what will you do? Imagine that for a minute and comment it down below what you would do. Okay.
And also, this is not about school, but this is about society. So, for example, when a girl is getting beaten up by a guy, a girl will get all the love and respect, and also get everything. But when a boy getting beaten up by a girl, then they're not gonna do anything about it, and they say deal with it and stuff. But they're just watching and not do anything at all.
Yeah, well, that's just how people be. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe it's because I'm not an adult yet. But I do not want to be like Mr. Smith. I'm going to be the principal who's just like, hey, let's take everybody on a field trip. Hey, let's take all of these people. Let's take all of our students to here. I'm going to like be like this. Oh, hey, the whole one building screamed. Oh, let's just give them silent one. Let's just give them silent one for a week. Let's just give them silent one for a week.
Like sometimes like society is like kind of dumb because it's like it's always like the boys like getting beaten up by a girl, they're not doing anything about it, but when a girl get beaten up by a boy, they're doing something about it. Like it's like because like no one should like deserve to get hit and stuff, no matter what gender they are.
I bet Mr. Smith just gave everybody silent lunch because he just didn't
like
wipe them.
One person did little one. All right, for example, one person literally did one wrong thing, and guess what? The whole school gets it.
Also, guess what, Mr. Now shifting from Mr. Smith to Mr. Williams. Now, Mr. Williams did something to me as well. So yeah, this is Mr. Williams from last year hit at Liberty Middle School. He's now a principal. I don't know if he got fired along with Mr. Smith, but well, maybe he did. I don't know. I don't know. He didn't do anything bad to get my recommendation of get fired. He didn't do anything that bad. But he did do some things bad to me.
Like sometimes, like that's like saying, like in the that's like saying in the party, there's like 20 people. There's like 20 people who's like excited for the party. No, actually, just like for example, it's like one is like a teacher like hosting a party. And there's like 20 people who's like excited but like not do any trouble because they don't want to cancel the party. But one person decided to like ruin everything, and like and guess what? The party is canceled for like the other 20 people.
But bro, if that happened to me, I'm walking right up to the teacher who canceled it, and I'm punching her in the face. I'm gonna grab up my phone, and I'm gonna literally be like this: pizza for everyone, pizza for everyone, pizza for everyone, and pizza for the whole entire school. Now that's gonna be me. That's gonna be me.
And guess what? That one person will actually ruin the whole party. And guess what? They're gonna cancel it, of course. Because literally one person did the wrong thing, the whole party has to be canceled for that. Like, at least like take that person out, or at least like don't give them a party. And save it for like the other people.
Save it for the other people. Like save it for your favorites. Gosh dang. I know you have like one disliked student in the class, but gosh dang, you don't have to ruin it for everybody. Jeez. Now on to what Mr. Williams did to me. So basically, me and my friends, we were confused about where to go in the cafeteria, correct? We walked in the cafeteria, we were terrible because we had silent lunch that time. We had silent lunch. This was the school silent lunch. So yeah, that silent lunch. So basically, yeah. And then we went and got our food. We were confused about where to go because the lines were going that way, the line was going this way. And then like I was confused. I was leading the line, or the line. I was leading the line. I was trying to get out of there, and then Mr. Williams screamed at me, "Where are you going?" And then what? And then I'm just like, "Bro, you don't have to scream at me. I'm your student. You don't have to scream in my face. Like, what did I do?" Bro, comment down below if you guys relate to that. Comment down below if you guys relate to that. Like, bro, like sometimes I actually like tell stories because we actually might sometimes like tell stories because there's like people who like tell stories for like their content and stuff, and then we actually might do that because like sometimes like our school stories and stuff are like crazy because like some people have their own stories because like a lot actually like every person have like their own story and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, and that's gonna be for example for like the sundial project. I have to be in a project with like 2 other people, but those like 2 other people didn't even let me do any work, even though I actually did give me a chance, but I actually did make it look better. And guess what? That person they even like it. There's like 2 other people who didn't like it, and they actually think they got it. And guess what? I actually did the thing one thing a little better than theirs. And guess what? They called it bad and think I messed up for that. And guess what? After that, they're also calling me rude stuff like names.
like nicknames and like rude stuff, and also they're like being rude to me, and also tell me to like kill myself and stuff. They're like saying rude stuff just because I did like one thing a little perfect or like messed up literally a tiny bit. Like
Okay,
they
guys.
never give me a chance.
Okay, guys. So yeah. If you guys are one of those kids who just bully people, stop bullying. It's not nice. You're gonna
And
end.
also, this is like a group project because at least like give them a chance, cause just at least give them one chance. So like that's why it's like called group project, cause it's like working together.
And to any bad people out there who are doing bad things, um, if you keep on doing this, well, I'm just gonna say this: you're gonna go to a bad place. But if you stop doing those bad things, if you stop doing those bad things, you will go to a good place.
Yeah, like bro, if you do any bad things to other people, no matter what your race or like no matter what race, gender or something or identity, like it's like I don't really care if you're black or like being mean to me.
We
I don't
don't
really care
care
about
if
that.
you're Donald Trump. We don't care if you're the gosh darn president.
Like,
Do
bro, I
good
don't really
things.
care if you're like black or something. I just want you to. I just want you to please stop being rude to other people when we're in a group project. Like, just because they just messed up a little bit or like did one stuff, just because they said you have messed up, that doesn't mean to be really straight up being rude at them.
We do not care if you are the president. We don't care if you are the government. We don't care if you are the FBI. We do not care for anybody. All we want you guys to do is be good. Wait a minute.
Like, bro, these like two other people are like both being rude to me, and they're like working together good, but they didn't even give me a chance. And guess what? They're both black. I'm not being racist. I just want them to stop being rude to like other people who never got the chance to do any work, and also stop criticizing them just because they did one little mistake. Yeah, everybody in this world who's doing bad things, stop doing it. We do not care if you're any high person. Stop doing it. Stop doing bad things. Like right now. Stop doing it. Like, bro, I actually did do the sundial project, but I actually said, can I do it? Can I at least like do something? They said, no, hell no, bro, you're not doing anything at all. Just because like you're annoying and stuff, your voice is annoying, and they're actually, and guess what? These two people didn't even want to do the group project. They never said yes on it, but they're actually forced to do it. But actually, they didn't even include me. They just think they just forgot about me. They're like mostly being rude to me, but sometimes they're actually acting nice just because they want their redemption arc. But all the things they did to me, and I just only. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Actually, they kind of like started first, and then guess what? They're trying to blame on me for starting it first, just because of the situation. Just because like the whole drama started on first. It was like from the person called it Nigel. He like kind of started it first, but he's like trying to blame it on me that I started first, just because I did one little thing, like just one little joke. Guess what? They think they took it seriously and stuff.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, guys, go ahead and stop doing bad things. That is a message. Stop doing it. So, yeah, guys, stop doing it. Stop doing it, or else Goku
And
will
also,
come for you.
guess what? They actually did. And also, guess what? When I do also do that, they actually give me a little death threat and stuff to me. And after that, and like the next day, the teacher just hands like after that, they just like handed like they'll use like the sundial project at the top of the cabinet, and then like above it, or like actually in the in the cabinet, they say like they got it, but I already know how to do it. But these two other people don't even know how to do it at all. And when I try to do it, they say no. Back off, you B word. Like they're calling me like the B word, and also like calling me useless and stuff. Like even though I try to like do it at least, but they didn't give me a chance. And then the next day, the teacher is literally saying, "Why you didn't do any work? Why you didn't do any work? These two people are working very hard." And guess what? I actually did try to do the work, but these two people are being selfish to me and calling me bad, rude stuff like useless. like yeah, calling me useless and also giving me death threats. Also, like saying like nicknames and stuff. And then guess what? The teacher didn't believe me and they gave me an F, but the two other people gave them an A. Like, doesn't make any sense.
Ow.
Like the teacher will like not do anything about the situation. They say it's okay, just deal with it. You're a guy. Is that because I'm a guy and not do anything about it? Like, if I were a girl, they will actually do anything. They actually do it. They actually do the situation. But if I were a guy, then yeah, no.
Yeah. So okay. So let's go and stop talking about our bad school, about bad school times. Now let's go ahead and talk about our happy school time. Yay, happiness,
No,
not sadness.
no, actually, we're gonna do it tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and like do a reaction video or like a short reaction video or something while we're waiting on breeding right now.
No, alright. Wait, did you cut off the video?
Oh, did I cut off the video? Okay, hold on a minute. I gotta see about how I'm talking. Oh, gosh dang. Okay, yeah, we'll see you guys inside the next video. Okay, guys,
Bye.
bye.